Okay, new adventure. Madeline and I are gonna take off for Big Bend today. We're gonna do some Jeep camping. I'd call it car camping, but this isn't a car. Anyway, so we've gotten us some food, none of which is probably very healthy, and we're fixing to go camp. What I'm hoping for is gonna get some pictures of it raining at Big Bend. You don't get to see that very much, but we've got rain forecast for the rest of the week, and anyway, it'll be fun. Well, I'm here at the start of the Dagger Flats road, and I always stop and take a picture here, and I'm actually shooting a time exposure right now just because I want to. You know, it's gorgeous out there. You ought to see it. There's like rain and falling on the Chisos and everything, and that's the main reason I came down here, was to see if I could get a picture of rain in the desert, because it's sometimes hard to catch that. I'm going to turn around here and see. You can see back there toward the Chisos the rain falling. It looks pretty cool. And so pretty neat. Now there's a lot of wildlife out here, and some of it you have to be careful of because it's like crazy. You never know when you're going to run into things like feral artists, you know.
Let me show them this tiny desert plant.
She wants to show you a tiny desert plant. Okay.
Okay, it reminds me of those little plants that you can get. It's a succulent and it has fuzzy fingers. I have something to say about, who's that artist? Georgia O'Keeffe.
Those do not look like Georgia O'Keeffe's women bits.
Okay, Georgia O'Keeffe used to go out in the desert and try to find really tiny little flowers to draw, because the desert is really barren and full of usually brown. This is kind of a green desert. But this plant is about the size of my thumb. And I think it's nice.
I do too. I'm going to leave the feral artist with her pad. These are sotols, I think. Maybe not. Definitely a member of the yucca family. I like the way this prickly pear is growing right in there amongst them. This is a creosote bush. Lots of stuff here. Okay, we're still here at Dagger Flats. We've been taking a lot of pictures. I tried some time-lapse stuff. It's really gorgeous. Madeline and I were walking around out there getting some pictures of some of the cacti. There's some pretty cool cacti right out here, and there's a pretty big variety of cacti. Right now I'm trying to hook back up with Madeline because we're separated by a row of like shrubberies. Some kind of sage. It's got little bitty purple flowers on it, and some of them are in bloom. Oh, I don't know what that is. Look at that. Big yellow flowers in the desert and covered with bees. That's because bees have got to be efficient out here. I'm gonna walk out here and... Hi, Madeline.
You're that millipede.
Oh, cool. Madeline takes pictures too, only hers have got a really long exposure. Okay, so here is some kind of a little cactus. Looks like a barrel cactus of some type, but it's not a barrel cactus. It has thorns like a devil's pincushion, but I'm still not sure what this is. I should get my little book out and look. And then up here are some what are called painted cactuses. These get real colorful in the early spring and stuff, but this time of the year they're pretty drab. And if you're wondering about what's on Madeline's drawing, evidently a millipede crawled up inside this cactus and died. You can find a lot of dead millipedes out here. It's a wonder the species survives, because they seem to get into a lot of predicaments where they end up dying. But you can see them down inside there, right there. But that's a little painted cactus. There's another one right over here. Kind of cute little cactuses.
Is it dead?
Huh? The millipede? Yeah, it's dead.
Same alive as they do dead.
No, they don't. They sit there and walk on their millions of creepy little legs when they're alive.
If you startle them, they roll into a ball.
No, they turn into a coil.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's a ball.
A pill bug just has fewer sections, and that makes a ball.
See, looks like a whole bunch of diglets.
Doug trio.
Doug trios or something.
That cactus is buried inside of that bush.
Where? Oh yeah. There's a Christmas cactus in a bush over here. Ouch. A lot of this stuff, when you're stepping around, you got to be kind of careful because there's a lot of sharp on the ground. See there's a prickly pear inside of a creosote.
These plants are all dying.
Yeah.
This one made seeds.
These things, when they put up that stalk and make seeds, that means they're lived out their life, fulfilled their purpose. They're about to return to the earth. Look at that out there. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, we're still out here on Dagger Flat roads, and oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna see if I can catch any of this on the GoPro and pan around here. So starting here, looking back to the east, panning around, that's the Chisos, panning around. It's the Glass Mountains, I think. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, I've shot this scene to death so many times, but I just cannot shoot it enough times. It's just like every time you can get such beautiful pictures. I've shot a bunch today. I'm thinking about pulling out the tripod and shooting a couple of shots again because it's so pretty. This is really pretty. It's, I think, called Balancing Rock or something like that over there. I'm just going to kind of scan around. We're sort of starting to get really into that golden hour. Sun's kind of setting. Okay, I'm trying out this GoPro with the night mod. Makes it a little hard to see to drive, but we're on the river road again, and it's nasty right now. It's evidently gotten some rain, and so a lot of it's washed out, and you know, you'll be going along there and all of a sudden there's just like a bit of 2 foot wide, foot deep drop.
There's one right here.
Yes, there is. And so I'm going pretty slow. I've got it full.
There's a hole right in the middle of it. Okay.
Cool. And it's washed the dirt off and exposed all these basketball-sized rocks. I hope we're still on the road.
There's tire marks.
Yeah. Go through this mud. But we're looking for a place to camp for tonight. We got down here too late to pay and in and everything, so we're gonna camp tonight and go to the ranger station and get legit tomorrow. See if we can get. I really don't want to camp on the river road this trip, and holy crap, if I get down that, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get back up that.
It doesn't look that steep on the other side, but muddy. You're right, this is kind of sketchy.
No, it's pretty hecka sketchy. Okay. Anyway, wow. But we're kind of wanting to stay on the ore trail and possibly maybe go over. There's some rock houses over on the old Maverick that I want to take some pictures of, if I can get good pictures of them and stuff. We got some gorgeous pictures of the, you know, clouds and stuff, which is part of why I wanted to come down here today. But anyway, lean over here and say hi, Madeline. So I'm going to shut this off.